Awards and Championship Ceremony. I'm going to link this in the chat. And then I'll get going here soon. Alright, we're going to start. So we're going to start off with awards. And then I'll get into like our final four guys. And their speeches. And then we have Weefy here for the ceremony. He's going to give his live. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to start with Best Super Speedway Racer. And Cadet ended up winning that award. Cadets ended the season with 12 wins. One at Talladega in the playoffs, which locked him in to the Final Four. So he's one of our Final Four drivers. And then Best Short Track Racer goes to Weefy. He ended up getting his first career win at Richmond last night. Pretty much dominated, but he's been very strong all season at these short tracks. Best mile and a half racer goes to Cadets. He was very good at these mile and a halves. He was at the front basically every single mile and a half race. And the best road course racer goes to Griga. And I think he won all the road courses for the season. Ended up winning at Road America, which locked him in. And then our unexpected performer is going to go to Cornette. Nobody is really expecting Cornette to be that great this season. But he ended up winning a race, and now he's in the championship 4. And he's going to have his final shot at a championship. And then Cornette with another award, which is Turnaround of the Year. He struggled at the beginning of the season, but he ended up winning. And he was able to come back. And the most clutch driver of the year goes to Cornette too. Ended up making a final lap pass to get the transfer spots. Go watch Richmond stream, or it's on the Instagram page if you'd like to see that. That was a very entertaining run that Cornette had there. Ricky Spinhouse, unsurprisingly, it's Goldblum. The guy was an absolute fucking retard all season. This is like the first time, and I mean, I don't think anybody else has ever won this award besides Cornette and Byroad. Byroad won it once, Cornette's won the rest. So it's about time Cornette doesn't win this one. Rookie of the Year goes to Small, very dominant this season. He did, I mean, in my opinion, he was going to be like a championship 4 favorite. If he were to make the championship, I think he'd be a big-time threat. He only got one win, but he was always up there. And then for our final award, it's going to be Driver of the Year. And it goes to Griga. Griga is our Driver of the Year. He had a very good season. Ended up with 4 wins this season, and now he's also in the Final Four, fighting for a championship spot. What Griga had to say was, "I'm just the best there is. I'm gonna win this thing. Cadet is fat as shit. Leafy is mid, and Cornette shouldn't be racing here, so I'ma just win this thing, and I don't care if I need to meet Dale to do it." So Greg is just putting it out on the line to win the championship tonight. And then here's our final four. Griga, Cadet, Leafy, Cornette. 3 drivers, Leafy, Cadet, and Griga, ended up winning a race to lock themselves in, and the last transfer spots was Cornette in 4th, who made it on points. Leafy, what was going through your mind there for at the end of the Richmond race there?
Just hoping the 5-1 gets me. He was definitely seemed to be faster than me in the long run, but I think once he passed me, he overpushed his car and I was able to get back around him. But we never really had a long run, so I didn't really know what my car held. But we were able to hold him off, and happy to get my first win at the hometown track, and there's no better way to do it than hoping to go 2 in a row tonight.
So, if you'd like, you can go ahead and give like your short speech about the season and stuff, how you think it went, and what your hopes are for tonight.
Dylan.
Anyways, your mic is cutting out, by the way. All right. My personal pick, if I had to pick 2 guys that I think are gonna win this is gonna be a really tough race to win. Greg and Cadet are very dominant at the mile and a half. I think Leafy's definitely going to be up there in the mix, and Cornette's going to be very aggressive. I feel like to get this one of the most aggressive in the field. He knows this is his final chance with the servers that are probably going to shut down. I just think this is going to be one of the best Final Four races that we're going to see in history. Um, my personal picks, I'm going to have to go with the upsets, Leafy and Cornette. I think one of them are gonna get it done. I just don't see a world where they're gonna let Griga take the lead and drive away. I think they're all gonna find a way to keep within distance with Griga and maybe even beat him all race. I just don't see a world where Cadet, we know he gets very aggressive at times. I think he's gonna screw himself over. But I think one of those 2 drivers are gonna end up winning it. But we're all going to find out at 10 p.m. Eastern. Tune in for that stream. The final NASCAR Heat 5 race we're going to have. So let's make it the best. It's going to be 50% with 2 times where stages will be on. And one change we're going to have tonight is there's going to be no in-game cautions. It's going to be manual yellows only. And there will be no cautions with 10 laps to go. I believe that's the rule. It's 10 laps to go or 5 to go. I'll double check to make sure, and I'll let you guys know before the actual championship race starts. It'll be set in drivers meeting, but I believe it's 10 to go. I have to double check for that. But that will be it from the ceremony.